In this video, I'm going to talk about how to get your CDL in 4 simple steps. I had a relative that posted on Facebook yesterday, of all places, that they want to get their CDL just because, and they want help from somebody, from anybody. And I was thinking, damn, cousin, like, you don't need to post it on Facebook. Like, you don't know where to go to for help. There's a bunch of us around you that can tell you exactly what you need to do to get your CDL. So, haven't done a video on this subject in a while. It's 2023. We're in Virginia, by the way. So this video is specific to Virginia, but it's going to be a very similar process in most states. Real quick, family, we'll get back to the video in just one second. We're talking commercial driver's licenses in this video, and I didn't realize until recently that the hazmat endorsement is one of the simplest endorsements to be able to add to your CDL after the ELDT mandate went into place February the 7th, 2022. Any other endorsement other than hazmat that you want to add to your CDL is going to require you to actually go to school. If you want to add hazmat to your CDL, you need to take your ELDT training, but you only need theory training. And you can do your theory training for hazmat right online. So when I found that out, I hooked up with Chad over at Elite ELDT. This is a certified training provider that is listed on the TPR, on the Training Provider Registry, that offers the ELDT theory training that you need to go through so that you can add hazmat to your CDL. He set up a website showing his and my affiliation, and he offers all of his ELDT training packages on that page. But if you scroll down to the last package, you'll see the ELDT theory training. The price that you're going to see there is the cheapest that the course can be found anywhere online. So I've hooked up with a certified training provider to help you add hazmat to your CDL and maybe potentially help you make more money. If you're interested in going through that, click the link in the description of this video, go over and check it out. Now let's get back to the video. Step 1 to get your CDL in Virginia is you need to get your medical card. That is where I recommend you starting. You can go to any Minute Clinic, that's where I went to, inside of a CVS pharmacy, or you could just Google CDL physical near me, and the search results will bring up all of the places that are near you that offer a CDL physical, and then you can call each of the places that you got in the search results, and you can compare prices and see who's got open appointment times. I would recommend that you get your medical card first in this process, because you don't want to start somewhere else, like with getting your learner's permit and pass your general knowledge test to get your learner's permit, and then go to take your physical to get your medical card, and then realize that you got an issue that's stopping you. I know people that has happened to before. So I recommend starting off with getting your medical card. That way, if you got any physical issues, anything that you have to deal with before you can actually get your CDL, you can know about it before you even start the process. Step 2 is going to be to start studying for your learner's permit. Now, to be able to get your learner's permit, you just need to be able to pass a written test. That's all it is. You need to be able to pass the general knowledge test, and you also need to be able to pass the appropriate test for whatever class CDL you want to get. For example, if you want to get a Class A, cousin, which I'm assuming that you do, you're going to need to take the general knowledge test, you're going to need to take the air brake test, and you're going to also need to take the combination vehicle test, which will allow you to be able to pull truck and trailer. And you need to pass each one of those sections with at least 80% correct answers. Now, to prepare yourself to be able to pass those tests, I recommend you do 2 things. The first thing is you need to go to the DMV or go to the DMV website and download the Virginia Commercial Driver's Manual and the supplement to the Virginia Commercial Driver's Manual. There's 2 manuals that you need to get from DMV or download from the DMV website. In the front of the Virginia Commercial Driver's Manual, it's going to tell you what sections of the book you need to study to get whatever class CDL you want to get. The second thing I recommend that you do is download an app called CDL Prep. When I went to CDL school, I used the CDL Prep app to help me with studying the stuff and memorizing the stuff that was in the booklet. This app has gotten a lot of good reviews. Now, from my understanding, there's a lot of apps that are called CDL Prep to help you get ready to pass your general knowledge test and your other written tests to be able to get your learner's permit. This app that I'm recommending you to was created by Jeffrey Diaz. I'll be sure to leave you a link in the description of this video to the exact app that helped me to go through this process one time and pass my tests, all of my written tests, to be able to get my learner's permit the first time. Those are the two things that you're going to do to help you prepare to pass the general knowledge test and all of the other written tests that you need in order to be able to get your learner's permit. So you've got your medical card, you've gotten your learner's permit. Step 3 is going to be to go to the training provider registry to find a training provider near you. Starting February the 7th, 2022, the federal government says that everybody wanting to get a CDL has to go through school. Or basically what they're saying is everybody that wants to get a CDL has to go through what's called entry level driver training, ELDT. And the way to be able to get access to your ELD training is just to go to school. So you're going to go to tpr.fmcsa.dot.gov. The link is down in the description. You're going to search for a training provider that is near you, and you're going to pull up all of those training providers. Any of the ones that you're considering going to school at, you're going to take those names of those companies into Google, and you're going to check the reviews of that school. And once you figure out the 1 or 2 or 3 schools that you're considering going to, step 4 is going to be to start contacting schools. Now, I did a video a while ago on 10 things that you need to know about CDL school before you go. So be sure that you check that video out. But the main things that you're going to want to be discussing with the CDL school recruiter is there a guaranteed program here to help me get my CDL? Am I guaranteed to leave here with my CDL? That's one thing you're going to want to ask about. A lot of schools will tell you they don't have a guaranteed program to help you get your CDL. That's pretty normal in the industry. But there are schools out there that have a guaranteed program to help you get your CDL. And what that actually means is the school is fully prepared to help you through the whole process of getting your CDL, even if you fail your test or even if you need some special attention. Some of the schools that don't offer a guaranteed program to help you get your CDL, some of them, not all of them, some of them will charge you if you need special attention or if you need extra time behind the wheel. So you want to inquire about whether the school that you're thinking about going to has a program that guarantees that you're going to help you get your CDL, because that basically means they're going to help you through the whole process, even if you fail your road skills test and even if you got to be rebooked to take a test at the DMV. Another thing you're going to want to ask about, especially if you're dealing with a school that doesn't have a program that guarantees that you get your CDL, is class sizes. The more students there are to an instructor, then the more likely you are to maybe not get the attention that you might need if you're the type of individual that needs extra attention. And of course, you're going to also want to be asking about special attention cost. Does it cost to get extra time behind the wheel? Will it cost you if you have to get retested, if you fail your first test? And also, you want to ask the CDL school recruiter about the process of rebooking you at the DMV if you fail your first test. You want to make sure that if you do fail the first time around, they're not going to put you on the back burner as far as rescheduling. And another thing you want to ask the CDL school recruiter about is their job placement program. Some CDL schools have lifetime job placement. Not all schools offer that, but some schools do, which means that throughout your trucking career, if you ever need help finding a job, this school will help you with job placement. Those are just a few of the things that you want to make sure you ask the CDL school recruiter about. Again, be sure to watch the video, 10 things you need to know before you go to CDL school, as a supplement to this video right here. Now, cousin, if at this point you still feel a little bit confused or unclear about exactly what to do to get your CDL, here's another simple solution. Just go to the TPR website, tpr.fmcsa.dot.gov, find a training provider near you, call the training provider, and then just ask them, what do I need to do to be able to get my CDL? Is there anything that I need to do or have before I start your program? And they can help you out with the process as well. So if this video didn't help you out, just go straight to a CDL school, ask them what you need to do. And hope this video helped you out, cousin. If it did, be sure to let me know down in the comments of this video.